right, regarding the coronavirus, some universities are closing their campuses due to the outbreak.
At least 100 colleges have canceled in-person classes, affecting about 3 million students nationally.
So with more campuses expected to close, how will that impact the rest of the semester, especially when some say, hey, we're going to do a virtual classroom now, and many aren't equipped to do it. That is not the case with Liberty University. They are more than equipped to do it. In fact, they were one of the first to do it. Jerry Falwell is the president of Liberty and joins us now. Jerry, you guys know how to do this, right?
Well, we have 100,000 students that are studying online, only 15,000 on campus already. So the majority of our student body is already off campus. And so, but the 15,000 that are here, many of them have asked us, please do not cancel classes. Don't send us home to do online. We love it here. We want to stay. What we have done is eliminated any large crowds, any events that involve large crowds. And you know, it's just strange to me how so many are overreacting. The H1N1 virus in 2009 killed 17,000 people. It was the flu also, I think. And there was not the same hype. It was, you just didn't see it on the news 24/7. And it makes you wonder if there's a political reason for that. It's you know, impeachment didn't work, and the Mueller report didn't work, and Article 25 didn't work, and so maybe now this is their next attempt to get Trump. But I had the owner of a restaurant asked me last night. He said, "You remember the North Korean leader promised a Christmas present for America back in December? Could it be they got together with China and this is that present? I don't know, but it really is something strange going on.
Well, Jerry, so regarding the fact that you're going to continue to have classes, and I would imagine dorm life is going to remain as it is as well, is a component of that the fact that it seems to be that people in their late teens and 20s are less affected by this than people who are over 60?
Well, it is true that the cure rate is 99.7% for people under 50. So that is a factor. But we have talked to medical professionals, numerous medical professionals, before we made this decision. But eliminating the large gatherings, we think, is a prudent move. We think it'll, in 1918, when the Spanish influenza came to America, cities that banned large crowds had much, much less spread than cities that didn't. So we learned from that. But we're on spring break next week, and so it's all fluid. Anything can change, but as of right now, that's our plan.
Now, I know you're the honorary chairman of VEXIT. Tell the folks at home what VEXIT is and why you want these counties to basically leave Virginia for West Virginia.
Well, the Washington, D.C. suburbs now control every Virginia statewide election, and that's resulted in a radical government in Richmond, and they're passing all kinds of bills that are just contrary to what the majority of Virginia, not the majority of Virginians, but the most Virginians as far as landmass support. And so what we learned when we announced it, we said it was a long shot because we thought Richmond had to approve these counties leaving, and we thought Washington had to approve it. But we learned from Gary Howell, a legislator in West Virginia, from Rick Boyer, a local attorney here, and from our legal team, that Thomas Jefferson wrote the Virginia Constitution so that counties, communities, cities could leave Virginia, go to another state without a war, because he didn't want the Revolutionary War to have to happen again for people to escape tyranny.
Gotcha. So Jerry, we'll see if you leave.
So we don't think it's such a long shot now.
All right, Jerry Falwell, Liberty University goes on, and everyone stays on campus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Mark Cuban's reaction to his team and the NBA suspending their season.